cafe is connecting. I haven't had my V8 today. A cafe is connecting seniors in a whole new way, from meeting new people to learning new technology.
Happening in your community. And Sarah Hawkins with Clark Lindsay and Drew Bargeman with the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District are here. So when I first read this, I thought, oh, we're making love connections. But no, not quite.
No Chuck Wooler here. We don't have that. We don't have that going on.
But we are making connections for our seniors 50 and better.
Yes, we are. And so it's just a great way to get people out and learn new things, meet new people. We do this every Friday at rotating locations in the community, both Champaign and Urbana, because we want to make sure we get everybody. But we're also looking for people outside of Champaign-Urbana. So those rural areas, we'd love to have people come and learn new technologies. We have free tech help on handheld devices. We have free blood pressure checks. We have a bunch of games. There's a bag of games, and you can come play cards with us.
Nice.
You can learn about wellness opportunities and other community resources.
One of the things that I love about what you're describing is that when you have that, there's this stigma about senior-related events, right? But you're addressing technology, you're addressing some of the health things, and in a friendly atmosphere that's inviting, and that's really important.
It is, and we really want it to be relaxed. We want people to come in and not feel like there's going to be any judging.
Yep.
And you know, people are getting all sorts of different technology, especially this time of year. Yes. You know, their children have given them all this technology and they don't know how to use it. And so it's a great opportunity to come in and bring those devices, and we'll teach you how to use them.
And it's free, right?
It's free. Everything's free.
So be greedy.
Free coffee,
get all the free stuff.
Free tea, and sometimes if you're lucky, and I'm running ahead of schedule, I'll stop and get some donuts or some pastries for you too. So.
Yeah. So Drew, what's your connection?
So I'm representing the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District, and what we're connecting with the Connection Cafe is that we offer a free bus pass to passengers that are over the age of 65. And so if you're maybe not driving, we still want you to have a way to be able to partake and to enjoy the cafe.
Yeah, and Drew, is that only specific for this event?
This is not specific for this event.
Really?
It's a bus pass that's able to be used year-round, so this is one good use of it, but for someone that's maybe not driving, it's a good option throughout the year.
Do you guys have a certain proportion, or do you have a lot of senior riders? Is this one of the reasons that you try to encourage them and enable them?
Sure. I mean, we do a lot of work trying to keep the community mobile.
Yes.
And so that's one of the outreaches of our goals. So.
Why is this important to Clark Lindsay?
Well, we at Clark Lindsay, we always have this idea that, you're never too old to learn something new. And we just also look at these 4 components of well-being, which are so important in making people's lives healthier and happier. And those 4 components of well-being are social, intellectual, physical, and spiritual. And so this Connection Cafe can do all 4 of those in one sitting. And so we just feel like it's just a good reason to be out in the community and getting people to take advantage of this and be able to live a happy, healthier life.
Because it's not just open to Clark Lindsay residents, it's open to everybody in the community. I love it.
Well, and Heather, you mentioned earlier, you prompted Sarah talking about the fact that there's lots of there's this connectivity. It's not just in CU per se, and you guys enable that. I was just looking. I wanted to make sure we mentioned this, that you guys have something called C-Carts.
Correct. So in a partnership with Champaign County, MTD operates C-Carts, which is rural transit for the Champaign County. And so passengers are able to schedule trips and make it in for this event or to other events around the community.
And do they call you? Like, this is fascinating to me. I don't know. This is a whole new world. Yeah.
So we're showing the number for that. People would call at least a few days in advance. They could book a trip with us. We pick them up at their door, drop them off at their location, and then we can do the reverse after the event's
And
finished.
it's all the small towns that are not right in the heart of CU. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And what a great opportunity to
It is, because you don't have a reason why you say you can't be there. And all of our I mean, what else can you ask for besides all the things we already offer, but then also the transportation to get there, and it's just, all of the locations that we pick to have these pop-up resources centers are on the bus route, so it should be easy to get there.
All right, and we're checking out all those dates and times on the screen scrolling in front of you, which we will share at sailiving.tv after today's show. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And if you happen to make a love connection, well, what are we going to do?
That's just bonus. But the coffee's free.
That's right.
At the very least.
Let's throw in a donut.